Okay, my name is Gabriel from Lagos.
Bola Tinubu, Gabriel.
From Lagos. Okay, one thing I said is that if buyers refuses our price, we should assist.
Okay, you got it. Put your hands together for her. But this is how Baba put it. When they resist, we persist. And it's not doing. When they resist, we persist. Understand? So, okay, that's a good one. Another one, please. All right. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Your pastor said something that is very important for us. He said, if we don't come together, we will drown together. But all of us will drown. But if we come together, we will all survive.
Okay. That's why it's good to write things down. Put your hands together for him. But this is how Baba said it, and I wrote it down. If we don't come together, we will sink. But if we come together, clap for me. Okay. Quickly. Okay. The man. So I'll take from a female, a woman.
My name is Adeyemi Nitanudare.
Which state, please?
Ogun State, Ejana. So, Baba said, if one thing is big, that will be the only one in the industry. However, it has a time to wait. The lowest one will sink first. The medium will sink next. And he himself that call himself a big man will sink last. So all will sink if we do not come together and sustain the price.
Okay, that's a very good one. Okay, one from a female now. Woman. Yeah, you see now. Balance now. Okay, there's a female there. Okay, let somebody represent Lagos. Are you from Lagos? Ogun State. Are you Ogun State? I'll calm down. Okay, from Lagos. Great nation.
Baba said something that is very, very important. He is not use control again. Misuse.
This Lagos people are very intelligent, very intelligent. Put your hands together for her. So I think we're going to stop there. That means we have a lot of take home. So you go back to your various clusters. These are some of the things you start dwelling on and start working on. And we're going to get there very soon. So now the program is going to start proper. So
the next item on the agenda is for us to listen to the welcome address from the chairman of the Price Southwest Fish Price Sustainability Group. Please put your hands together for Mr. Amo Tubosu Amo. Thank you very much. I want to recognize Baba in absentia, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic. I also want to recognize Mr. Sif Okereji. As you have heard it, he is the brain behind the whole show. I also love to recognize the Director of Fisheries, Princess Victoria Omolara Ojelati, as well as our Baba. You see, in coming together, there are some people who has passion in making things work, and such is our Baba seated here. Please let us appreciate him. I also want to recognize all other members of the high table. I want to welcome all of us to today's congress. This is perhaps the first congress that we are going to have that has to do with price sustainability. Yes, we have different kind of associations. Let me start by telling us that this group has nothing to do with any association. You may be a member of CAFAN, either single F or double F. As much as you're a farmer, a field farmer in Southwest, you belong here. And our aim is simply to make sure that we that the sustainability of the price is made possible for all of us to enjoy this business. Year in, year out, or let me say recent year, the fish production in the country stood at 1.123 million metric tons yearly. And 3.6 million is the average consumption of fish protein in the country. And that made the government to be 2.4 million metric tons of fish every year. Let's ask ourselves, are we there yet? It means we still have a long way to go. No matter whatever you produce, what I produce, that joins us. All of us, there's a level we can cross. We come together and reason that the only thing that can help all of us is to unite us. Thank God, the former president of the country made mention of it in his own speech. It's only through unity that we can be able to address all the challenges that are facing us. Recently, perhaps largely due to the cost of diesel and other things, we continue witnessing rise, skyrocketing rise in the price of ingredients that are used to produce fish. And also, if we look at it very well, in the past, until now, so to say, it is our buyer that are dictating the price for us. Our aim is to change the narrative. We are the producer of this fish. We should be the one that determine how much we want to sell our fish. We are not going to the buyer, who will just enter the business within just a month, every few days. They take the price, they buy what they want to buy, and they counter every prices. And some of us will just be national artists because it takes months before we can raise this fish. So it is the duty of you and I, and all of us in the Southwest, when we agree, as we are going to do today at the end of our breakouts, on the exact amount we want to sell fish, and we are all going to make sure that we are answering to this. As the former president said, if we agree to sell at a particular price, and the buyer make an attempt to resist, if we persist, then you come back. Because it is important that they eat fish. Fish consumes 40% of the protein that we take in a day. And if you try to know that only about 2% of what we produce that we farmers consume. So the market is there. We only need to come together to make sure that we all work from this changing narrative and make sure that we hold our destiny in our hands. I want to welcome our people that come from other states, from Osun states, Ekiti states, and other states in Southwest Nigeria. What we are doing today is going to be a kind of watershed to what we've been doing in the past. A break from the past, where we now unite as it was never before to make things work. We started running this Congress just last 2 weeks. Of course, the price control sustainability growth has been meeting. We had in the past even released a jingle on radio on what we expect our people to be selling their fish when we study the trends in the market. But I believe it is better for all of us to come together to jointly fix price, to jointly take decision that will help us in this fish industry. And that is why, just 2 weeks ago, we decided that yes, this Congress was sold. And here we are today. I will use this opportunity to thank all the members of the committees that work for this Congress. They work sleepless nights to make sure that we are here today. And I want to appreciate them. I will also want to appreciate all of you for coming. There is no Congress without people. I would say Congress is just like number of people coming together. So we want to appreciate you too. Thank you very much.
You can do it for the chairman. You can do breakout for the chairman. Thank you. All right. Without wasting much of our time, we are going into goodwill messages from the captains of the industry. But for then, let's have a short interview from Mr. Abdulwasiu Salaudeen, also known as Omo to Mokolo Plus from Fresh FM. Please put your hands together for Omo to Mokolo, the freshman from Fresh FM. Great farmer. We are teaching tomorrow. Great farmer. Great farmer. No farmer. No farmer. No poor.
Put your issue now. No farmer, no food, no nation. If you are in your own, if you are in your own, you teach your own. Wọ́n yóò bọ́ tọ́lẹ̀ sọ sí wa ti pọ̀ jù lọ. Nígbà tí àwọn ará Amẹ́ríkà bá ń bá àwọn ènìyàn dúdú sọ̀rọ̀, kí ni àwọn wí gan? Wàhálà yìí pọ̀ lápọ̀ jù. Nígbà tí MC kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ introduce bàbá wa Àrẹ̀mú Matthew Òkìkíọlá Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́. Mo wá ní kó fi èdè òyìnbó kó fi pè é pé Ọbásanjọ́. Orí wàhálà náà wà dé báyìí o. Àrẹ̀mú Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ orúkọ tí ìyẹn lò ní ìtọ́ka tó wà lọ́gbọ̀n ní fófíìsì bílíọ̀nù rẹ̀. Láì lóyún, kì í ṣe nǹkan àbí ìgbìnìgbìnì ẹ̀rù ló kà á. Tẹ́ bá ń wọ àràbà ìyálẹ̀yájú oko, Ọbásanjọ́ ń bọ̀ láyé jù, ọmọ ojú ń pa lọ́lọ́lọ́. Ó ń sọ ní òwúrọ̀ rẹ̀ ló ń bára ẹ̀ lẹ́rù kẹ́ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún bàbá. Àwọn ìbò máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní once a soldier will always be what? Once a soldier will always be what? A soldier. Bí a ti nígbà tí wọ́n pọ̀ ọmọ òpin ló ń ba ẹ̀dá ní. Wọn ò pẹ́ tẹ́ bá máa ń pè pọ̀ wọlé bí ó dàdé gbogbo kó sábẹ́ àga. Mínísítà àmọ́ owó jẹ́rìí wọn tí wọ́n á bọ́ bàtà sílẹ̀ lọ́dún fèrè sí. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé àlùkù sójà kan ó ń bẹ ládùúgbò tiwa, owó oṣoojúlówó sójà fẹ́ẹ̀kì ni. Àwọn òtítì wa mọ̀ pé fẹ́ẹ̀kì sójà àtijọ́ lọ́wọ́ tẹ̀. Tó bá ti ráyè rápálá ọdún bọ́ọ̀sì, tẹ́ bá ti bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ owó kọ́ áyà lè sá. Tòtítì tó lè lọ́ bọ̀ Èkó ló bá ti jọ kan tí àwọn àwọn sójà kọ̀ọ̀kan ní àwọn oníṣọ̀kadà ìyẹn bá lóbi lọ́kadà. Bí wọ́n ṣe ìfẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ báyìí tó débi tó lọ sí ẹ̀fà. Ìyẹn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé yes bàbá wẹ́ẹ̀ ìsanwó ni. Ló bá ní àrísà. You mean what? I said àrísà. You mean Sabilogos? Nígbà tí ẹgbẹ́ kò fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́rọ̀, àkàtí tó torí ọ̀gbọ́njà ìbílẹ̀ ilé ìgbésẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé yẹn. Ẹ̀rù lọ́wọ́ wà ọ̀gá irú sójà wo lélẹ̀ ìbílẹ̀ ni o. Ṣé wàá rí àròkù sójà àdúgbò wa tó ti máa ń dà wá láàmú tẹ́lẹ̀ táwọn àròkù òrìjìnà sójà yìí. Ṣé nígbà tọwọ́ ìyá àgbà mo kàn gbọ́ no I'm not a star I'm a gonorrhea the son of HIV. Kò sí nǹkan tí ṣé àtòṣì ò lè mú èèyàn ṣe. Ọlọ́run gbọ́. Sẹ́yìn ẹni ẹ̀ bá lówó kan láyé kó o mọ́tò kó sọ pé àmì staff àìsówó lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ló mú èèyàn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. ẹni tí ò lówó lọ́wọ́ tó bá dé sọ ẹlẹ́ja bóyá lọ́dọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀lá lọ́dọ̀ Mr. Àwọn lọ́dọ̀ Mr. Sage ní Badagry tọ́ba ní owó ẹja dà á ní àmì bẹ́ẹ̀lì àbí kó sọ pé monkey pox àìlówó lọ́wọ́ ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. kò sígbà táwọn bá wà láàrin àwọn ẹlẹ́ja tí ló wá kì í dùn kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó fà á tí wọ́n máa ń lò wípé wọ́n ní no food no nation àwa kan are we not proud of our job no food no food tẹ́lifá ní baálé ilé tó bá sọ fún òní àwòrán ebi ò tí ì pa á ní. tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní halẹ̀ you why do you keep your hair why do you do this why do you do that tí wàá dà pọ̀. ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fọ lóúnjẹ bóyá tààrọ̀ àbí tọ̀sán àgbà tó bá jẹ pé àwọn ọkùnrin tó jẹ pé wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ 6 o'clock ló yẹ kó délé ó wá lọ́dún délé ní 7. tẹ́ẹ̀sì máa ń délé tẹ́ẹ̀sì yẹn gan ìyàwó ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó fẹ̀ ká náà wà á rí kó máa jẹ́ ìwà lẹ́sìn gẹ̀gẹ̀ tó bá ń jáde wọ́n hàpọ̀ àìní àbẹ̀rẹ̀ ti di sùn. ẹni tó parí owó orí láàárọ̀ ìyẹn o ló tẹ láàárọ̀ ìgbà ẹ̀fọ́ ní ti sí àgbẹ̀mí sọ ilé pẹ̀pẹ̀. ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó bá dé lálẹ́ tí owó ibi bá tẹ̀ tó ní kó ẹ̀sẹ̀ gbọ́ bẹ̀ ká náà rí àwọn àjùjẹ́ túmọ̀ to the call ìyàwó káwọn tó fẹ́ jáde wa ẹ̀ máa kí ìṣọ́ra. Naija please don't worry I'm going to take care of myself just make sure that the food is ready in the next 5 minutes. ṣe rí nǹkan kan wà tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ò mọ̀ láàrin ìfẹ́ ká mọ̀ ní wọ́n lò wá lọ́ra bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní when we come together we swim together when we refuse to come together we sink individually one big individual so lẹ́yìn tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ òyìnbó ìlú ọ̀dùn jẹ́ tiwa o. mo ti ṣe sójà lórí ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. àwọn sọ pé wọ́n káwọn àbáyọ wọn lọ́wọ́ ló fèsì ẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀kì iṣẹ́ yóò lè dúró owó ló gbé wa délẹ̀ kìí ṣe pé destination ọ̀nà tẹ́bá ní sójà tó jẹ́ pé owó ló gbé débi sójà pẹ̀fíìmù rẹ̀ ó pọ̀ ju àwọn tó kù lọ. àyàkà tó bá yẹ fọlọ́pàá àwọn ẹ̀yọ́ máa ń lọ sọ wọ́n yìí. ètò ẹgbẹ́ destination yìí ẹ̀yìn tó ti mọ̀ lára ẹ̀ tó ti bá ní kò sọ́dún kò sósì á ti wù láìsí gbogbo iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. àwọn anígbẹ́wọ̀ ọ̀kan wà bí àwọn àdàmà lọ fèsì ẹ̀ olúwa ìwọ kọ́ ló pè wá ikọ̀ ló pè wá. àwọn náà sáfàkì tí wọ́n lẹ̀ akaṣọ sọ́rọ̀ àti ìrìnjú máìlì méjì lọ lágbàgbàgbàgbàgbàgbà àtọ̀gá sọ́jà àtọmọ̀ṣẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí mọ́tò náà eré kú àṣebáńgà ló ń dún. wọ́n ní àwọn bàbá tó sọ́jà wọ̀ ti ẹ̀dá ẹ̀ nígbà ayé Biafra lẹ́nu ní túká tí wọ́n ò yẹ tí wọ́n ò kò ní lórí wàhálà Nàìjíríà. àwọn tó wà lọ́kọ̀ kó fún ara rẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe yẹ ẹ̀ àwọn tó fún wa nídìí nígbà tí wọ́n wá tó sọ fún pé yẹ ojú ogun láwà kí lọ fèsì kí Ísírẹ́lì ó kà ń dájú ní àṣálà ní.
abẹ́rọ̀ lọ́hùn.
ẹ bá mi pàtó wọ́n fún Jésù.
Put your hands together for the freshman from Fresh FM.
After all, I'll say salam to you. No more to go to that's Fresh FM Lagos. Radio Tebango Yinka Ayefele Ojawa. Eba mi pàtó fún chairman wa. Ordinarily, Radio Nigeria Bond FM láti sún kó tó di pé àwa bọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ dókítà ambassador Joel Ọláyínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ìyàlẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀. So àwa ṣì wà bí àti ìlọ́wọ́ ní pé kò sí àbúrò púpọ̀ we don't have much of time and we want to manage our time. As Baba said earlier that we are meant to start by 10 a.m. but he said we must start by 9. Definitely we will have one or two places that we want to go and we don't want to waste our time. So kò bá jẹ wákàtí méjì àṣìwà ń bíbá àti ìlọ àmàlẹ́sí wa lọ́kọ̀ pẹ̀lú. Thank you very much.
All right, let's put our hands together for him. Thank you very much. I did not introduce myself.
We did not introduce ourselves.
Okay, ourselves. Okay. My name is Sejiro Michael Okitochino. Do you want to hear more?
If you like.
I am the husband of my wife. I'm the daddy of my children, and I'm a fish farmer. Simple.
And I'm also Michael Oluyemi Oludayo from Ogun State. Ijebu precisely.
Michael. All right. Okay, so what we'll do now is before we go to the plenary session, we'll have real messages from some of our daddies in the industry and mommies in the industry. It's just going to be for 2 minutes, and we'll pick somebody from amongst us here. But you Oyinbo cannot want me by, so I'm not going to Oyinbo.
Oyinbo will also give us
you go for a goodwill message as well.
So the first person that will open the floor for the goodwill message is no other person than our Oga in the industry, the Director of Fisheries herself. Please put your hands together for Princess Ojelade. Please, you can do better.
Thank you. The convener of this program, Mr. Steve Okeleji, I appreciate you for this laudable achievement. The chairman, the captain of industries in our noble profession, audience, the fellow fish farmer, because I'm a fish farmer too. So I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. To stand on the previous spices that during the interlude, I want to either teach us or you already know this song, which says, Àwa ẹlẹ́ja àdùnbà ṣọ̀rẹ́ o. Àwa ẹlẹ́ja àdùnbà ṣọ̀rẹ́ o. Tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ títí a ní ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́jẹ̀ẹ̀jẹ̀. Tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ títí a ní ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́jẹ̀ẹ̀jẹ̀. Àwa ẹlẹ́ja àdùnbà ṣọ̀rẹ́ o. 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 That's a spy, so clap for yourself. So my goodwill message goes thus. In form of advisory, I will say, let us have relationship. Let us start with relationship. Relationship with ourselves, relationship with the government. We cannot do anything without the government. As you are the driver of this industry, so is the government too. I'm not too satisfied that a Congress of this magnitude is called and no director of state, no Osun State director, no Lagos State, Mr. Audu. And were they informed? Well, so let it not happen again, because they are the drivers on the part of the government. And whatsoever decisions that you might have taken here, you still have to pass it to them. So please take note. Then number 2, clusters. We all have clusters all around. Let clusters start organizing their AGMs. No matter how small they are, let them have record. Because all these things, if they have their AGM, if they have their proper recordings, this is what will give them access to funding. No matter how small the cluster is, let them start organizing. Let them start this year, no matter how small they are. Let them start organizing their AGMs. And let there be a system, something like a feed bank. Some captain of industries can sponsor it. Well, from your Obasanjo farm has a feed mill at Ajinde. If you adopt this method, a feed bank can be put in system that They will buy the kit en bloc, they can ship it en bloc, and small old large farmers, each farmer can access the field at reduced cost. So that one too will help us in this our business. Then NAEC, we should not leave NAEC behind. They should not be left behind in our investments. We all have what happened that everywhere at Kombagoro. It's not too good, it's scaling. So we should not leave NAEC, no matter how small, invite them. Owó tá a máa fún NAEC will not commensurate with the losses, and I pray we will not lose anything again in the name of Jesus. So let us involve NAEC, please, in our investments, no matter how small, no matter how big. Let's give Caesar what is Caesar, and God what is God. So I pray that we shall not lose anything again, and we shall profit. As the theme is collective survival, Nigeria will survive, and we shall profit in the name of Jesus. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for our director. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. That song is a very good song, but the way the situation is now, don't come and be my friend. You just talk to me, I'll tell you the prices of the fish cake, so you know that times have really changed. So thank you very much, ma'am. So the next person that is going to come up with the 2 minutes goodwill message is not that person than our daddy, Otuba Emiola Ogusoya. Please put your hands together for that.
God Almighty be with us. I appreciate our father, Obasanjo, for what he has been doing for this industry. Also, my son, Steve, has cooperation with Baba to make sure that this industry gets to a stable position. Great farmers, we need to cooperate with ourselves. We cannot do anything without cooperation. When we cooperate with ourselves, many things that we can gain from each one of us. God will not be with us. Thank you.
We have another partner in the house too. One of those that paved the way for some of us. Is no other person than our daddy too, Chief Tayo Akintola. I will put that next to that one.
Thank you. Let me appreciate the movers of this Congress to discuss a very vital point in the industry. Allow me to stand on existing protocols. Let me say a brief history about pricing in this industry. In about 20 years past, it used to be either the collection of CHI, Rate, what they call Zactec, thank you. Those three will dictate price, and all of us will follow. When Kaman came, I said, no, you don't come and join us, and let's do it together. And so we took over more or less. I recall the first price we announced then was about 750 naira. And people shouted, it's too much. I said, let's put it there. We shall get to it. And gradually we got there and bypassed it. Today is a different story. And we are not making profit. We are not making profit. Yesterday I will do some calculation. I bought out about 1 kilo of fish to smoke to sell. And then imagine how we'll pack them. When I keep packing them, I made 7,000 naira out of a cost of 195,000. And then I said, it's not possible. I can't pack it this way.
then I won't do it again. So we are not making profit. That is a fish processing. Not talk of the grow out. If you grow out, the market is even smaller, isn't it? So we have to be conscious at present time. That's why this conference is very, very important. And again, as I said, it is not factional. It's for every one of us that are in the industry. I want here, when we do fixed price for sustainability, there's what we must do. It's a strategy of how to maintain or sustain that price. We need a lot of work to do. We are here now. Not up to 3% of people in the industry are here. Am I right? It is those ones that will keep to the price before us, unfortunately. But they will be here. It is those ones that will spoil the price. They are not here. So we need to do a census as we are coming. We need to do a census. That's why we must involve government if we want this industry to survive. Therefore, we must involve government so that we and make sure we capture everybody in the industry for data, for sustainability of price. No matter what price we fix today, if you don't find a way of sustaining it, we will not get anywhere. So I warn before now that we should try as much as possible to try and capture everybody in the net. So that everybody here that to grow 1 kilo of fish is like 1,300 and at then. There is no such thing as my lunch. Those who are please tell me, I didn't read English fish show. Maybe you read fish and you saw me not. You see it, see, it's not there. Those women, the fishmongers who are illiterate, brought that word. How you call? We say runs, we call it runs. Motira, what do we run today? We run through into the lunch. So we lost the and have brought us to agree to call that name lunch. There is no such thing in agriculture. Fish is fish. Have I told you? 1 kilo of chicken is 800 naira. 2 kilos of chicken is how much? 1.6. Therefore, there is no 500 grams fish. No. 1 kilo of fish should be 1 kilo of fish. We must persist and agree to persist. Good morning.
Thank you very much, sir. Don't tell it, she said. It's not saying that, it's not ascertaining that a kilo of chicken is sold for 800 naira. Because the time is going to come that we'll do comparison. We'll see the prices of all other protein sources in the market and we'll compare with our price too.
It was just for illustration.
For illustration. And he said something that will ensure we bring everybody in the net. And I was wondering how we will bring everybody in the net. I'm trying in here. And if we drag you, you know, when you drag fish in the net and you can't capture everything, what do? You drain the water. Our sharing was already. So the other person we have among us to give the good ladies our money from Lagos, that is the person of Elijah.
Please do not share for that.
Great farmers. Only the convener of this program, and then good morning all the members of the table. Good morning, great farmers. I want to commend the organizers of the program. Mr. Secretary, well done for what you are doing. God bless you. We all know where the true bench is, and this is a long-awaited Congress, because when it was mentioned, we all agreed that this is what we need. Irrespective of the name or the association, we are all fish farmers. I can say that going by what Mr. Steve mentioned in his speech, we have a lot of people that are going out of fish farming presently because we are not making profit. That is the truth we need to tell ourselves. Because if you are a fish farmer and that is your own sole source of income, I'm sure you know where the shoe pinch is now. If you don't have any other source of income. because the rate at which the price of feed and all our inputs goes up every day. Some of us who are burning diesels and then burning petrol on our farms, we know where it really reaches. And I want to encourage every one of us to sit down and pour out our minds today. This is an opportunity for us. Let us rub minds. No one is an island. Yesterday, in fact, I was very sad when I learned that Blue Crown has increased their price again. And I said, how do we keep on fixing prices? Because at this point, we need to agree on this percentage increase in our price as they are increasing the price of feed. That is how we can sustain this industry. If they increase the price of feed today, we should know the certain percentage that will increase the price of our fish.
That's good.
Because we can't be selling, someone mentioned it too, that we are just selling feed, that we are not selling fish. Because we are buying feed every day. You can't afford not to feed your fish because they will cannibalize. And if you keep proper record, when it is time to sell, you'll be confused. How much am I going to sell? What is it that I'm doing that is wrong? What is it that I'm not doing rightly? Are they stealing my fish? Am I really in business? Because those of us that have been in business for a long time, I have not stayed in this business for too long, just 17 years.
Hey, not too long.
But I know when we started, we were making money.
Don't mind that, not too long.
Those of us who invested from money, we know that it's a lot of money that we made as at that time. But now, we will leave the house in the morning, go to the farm. At times I'll sit down in my office, look down at the bones and say, oh yeah, but so please, let us come out with everything. We are not here to look at each other. Let everybody start preparing that. What are the points? How do we fix these prices? What is the way out? So that by the time we have this Congress and come up with a communique, it will make all the fish farmers in Southwest and in Nigeria and like to be very happy, comfortable, and make our business sustainable. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I think we are almost there, and the stage is almost set. I think this is paving way for us to know the direction of where we're going. And amongst us too, before we take it through other persons on the high table, we have just 1 more minute. We have an international delegate too amongst us, living with us here. So he's going to tell us his experience so far, and that's no other person than the person of
Mr. T. Am I right?
all right.
Mr. T, please find your way to the podium.
So it's going to be around with kindness.
Message. It speaks English. It speaks English. It speaks English.
Okay, I was going to try.
Please let's get up on Mr. T. Mr. T, come. Let's hear. You want to hear from
We want to hear from you.
You want to hear from you.
Good message. Come and say something. Don't worry, I'll interpret.
He will say something.
Say something.
He speaks English.
I'll interpret what else of Chinese anything.
Please put your hands together for him.
Put your hands together for him. Because no more people watch Nigeria, only people be watching on here. You never know that to start. Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Tim, coming from the Bright Fishing Company. We are coming Ogun State past 3 years. We are coming here because we love here, and we are using all the low-cost material to produce our fish. We didn't import anything from China. And we started selling fish by the 2019 ending. That time we have small benefit, but to this year, because the diesel really killing us. We are using the diesel to pump in the water from the river, and we every day using a lot of the diesel for the produce. And also the raw material, the price every day is climbing up. And we are trying, we want to enter this greenhouse, and we are together to try to bring the price of our fish price up. Then we are can standing well. Then we just be able to put our hand with our community together to growing up together and together our bright future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, can I have your seat? You can see that there's fire on the mountain. It's not easy. You notice something, so you will buy yourself. It shows that something happening somewhere, so it's not as easy as you think. So we have one of the drivers of aquaculture with Ijebu artists. So the person of Mr. Okoye Lazarus. Ijebu, please put your hands together for Mr. Okoye Lazarus.
Great farmers, low farmers, monitor, Mashallah University, IT. Yes, there is a problem in the industry, and one of those things I discovered is that we fish farmer, we don't see fish farmer as a business. That is the reason why it needs a lot of coercing, dragging, and pulling us before we can move. But thank God for this Congress and for us coming together like this so that we're able to reason together. We have been on this struggle for the past 3 years in Ijebu because we discovered that farmers use farmers against each other. They use divide and rules. And we also discovered that it's all over everywhere because when it comes to us, it tells us that in Ibadan, this is what is obtainable. In Lagos, this is what is obtainable. And we try to share information with one another. And they have been using that to brainwash us for many years. But thank God in Ijebu, we're able to come together and we have been, the struggle has been going on. Now, by the grace of God, now the night is now coming to Southwest. I believe we are going somewhere. But the bottom line is that we fish farmers, we don't see fish farming business as a business. That is the reason why we feel reluctant and we always be at the mercy of our buyer and it's killing us. But one thing we fail to realize that what we need to get, we don't get it now. We can see now that everything is going up higher every day. We are being choked. Just as Baba said, that if we are not united, if we don't work together, we will sink individually. And I must tell you that a lot of people have sunk already, and more are the verge of sinking, but I pray we will not sink. So please, unity is the key, and it is you and I that will carry the message back home and implement it. And God will help us. Thank you.
Let's get up for chairman of the Ijebu Land Fish Farmers Association. All right, amidst us, we also have the chairman of Ogun State Fish and Aquaculture Association, investor Mr. Adebayo Adeogun. Please put your hands together for him as he takes his goodwill message.
Great farmers. In fact, I'm very, very happy today because we go used to say that united we stand, divided we fall. Glory be to God for where we and how we started and where we are today and where we are going tomorrow. I'm starting on the system protocol, with my regards to the director of fisheries of the state, Mrs. Ojelade. We have been together for a very long time. And I also give kudos to the past director of fisheries, who demonstrate that all the fish farmers in the state must come together in conjunction with Mrs. Ojelade. The story is long, but God be the glory today. I'm proud to tell you that all the fishermen of the state, we are on one motto now. Ogun State Fishery and Aquaculture Farmers Association. We are one together today. Having said that, I'm happy for one thing, seeing the rainbow man among us here. Because our yellow guys, we used to use all this go to the Bible. Whenever you come to our farm, you say, hey, my shake, I don't go back to Charlie. But today, I'm happy to see you among us. Here we determine together today. So that I'm using this medium to welcome all the delegates from our region, Southwest. Now welcome to Ogun State. Please, whatever we decide today, I believe we all disseminate to all our farmers in our various states. You are hereby welcome.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together for him. Yes, we are almost there. The moment of truth is here. Can you say girl? Can you say girl? Because the reason why we are here is about to get started now. It's a period of sober reflection. It's a time we need to think. It's a time we need to put on our thinking cap. It's a time to reason together as businessmen. My wife is not around. Most times if I dress, she will tell me, no, Serge, go to buy. No, do this. So I now came with two clothes. I arrived yesterday. I have a white cloth and a black one. But I couldn't sleep. I was thinking. So I now decided to put on the black one. You understand? I'm not mourning, no, but it's a period of sober reflection. You understand? That's why I'm putting on this black. Can you clap for me? You can see fashion sense. So we'll be having breakout sessions, but the person that you need to handle that is not that person than the duo of Mr. Steve Okeleji and Dr. Agbeshola. Let me hand over the mic for them to take care of the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The two MCs, you've been doing a very great job. Thank you all for coming. Members of the high table, I thank you for your contributions and the goodwill messages. I couldn't really talk so much when Baba was here because he needed to also talk to us before leaving for his program. Let me first of all apologize that we are not this, how do I put it now? We were not informed on time. Ideally, we would have been able to pull out a lot of our members, farmers all over, to actually be a part of this Congress. It was difficult for us to get a date on Baba's calendar. And immediately we were able to get today's date. And at the time we got the date, you remember Baba said it. Okay. All right. So you remember that, sorry, just a minute. So I can also quickly say that when we got that time on Baba's calendar, at the time Baba gave us that time to converge, we didn't even have a decision of the government for the program. And so we thought we'll have ample time to deliberate very well with him. But we have to also see here today night that when you return, we still want you to be a part of this. And so we couldn't reach out to everybody, all the stakeholders, all the government representatives, and our group director from the Department of Fisheries in the state. But I want to say that it's true that we are all from
I'm going to give you the best advice.
Okay.
Okay.
Ó ti dà báyìí, glass yẹn torí glass yẹn, wọ́n ń bá bá. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
About the number of funds coming in, the and the challenges. We quickly want you to sum this up. Tell us.
Okay, thank you very much. Today, it brings 150 million ton of fish. And we are going, the target is 3.2 million. That is the fish consumption annually in Nigeria today. That is why the country, Nigeria, is importing 2.4 million tons of fish to meet up with the deficit. That, of course, will tell us that we still need to do more. We still need more fish, bring more people to produce fish. And it also tells us that the fish business, as it is a business that our people should key into for them to grow the economy.
No doubt there are challenges. No doubt there are challenges. But we want you to tell us some of the challenges and ways to liberate your people.
Well, the major challenge we are facing in this industry is skyrocketing price of fish. And these are arbitrary and social that because everyone today there's new price fish and that happens in many ways. The fish farmers we usually find it difficult to sell at the particular price because while we are even planning to sell at the particular price, you discover that the buyers in the past, they are the ones that are dictating the price for us. But we are trying to change the narrative. It is what we buy that we are going to sell. It is what the input that we use that will now determine how much we are going to sell at. And at the same time, we want to take into consideration the fact that though we are in fish industry, we want the fish farmers to continue to produce for the betterment of even the buyers. Because if we don't produce, they don't buy. So if we try to change the narrative and make sure that we are not selling at the price that we commensurate with the input that we are using, it is just to make sure that we sustain the business. It is to make sure that the buyers continue to get fish to buy all the time.
Is there any way the government can commit assistance? Even some fish farmers also over 500 million naira next year. So what do you think the government can do?
Not talking about the state government.
Yeah,
now, as a matter of fact, the challenge of flood that is affecting this fish industry is not what the state government alone can do. Now, recently, the Combago people in the Debode area of the state, they lost over 500 million of fish to flood. Same thing happens in the area of village. About 2 years ago, there were loss of over 600 million tons of fish. And also, even this year, they were still lost fish to flood. Now, the federal government will do well to assist us in dredging the waterways. Because it's when these waterways overflow that we experience this flood. The state, as I make to understand of the state,
has only one Swan Boogie, and there are so many areas for them to cover. That is why it is practically impossible for them to dredge all the waterways in Ogun State. So it is incumbent on the federal government to come in now to dredge Eriwe River course, to dredge Yemule River in a Combago, and all other places in the southwest that are having a challenge of flood. It is, as of now, it is more or less annually. We lose a lot of money annually. At times, it is even not predictable when the flood will come. In those days, you can tell when there will be rain. But because of the climate change, rain does fall at any point in time, even when farmers are not expecting that it will fall. And that is why we're having this challenge. So we want to appeal strongly to the federal government to assist with Swan Boogie to dredge our waterways in all areas where we are experiencing flood in southwest Nigeria.
Your name?
Thank you very much. Your name what? My name is Amo Chogoswam. I'm the president of Southwest Price Sustainability Group.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Please, can you share it? I'd like to WhatsApp.
Thank you very much. 081.
Okay.
86, 83,
86, 83,
78,
78,
55.
55.
That's my WhatsApp number.
So, sir, what should I say? Your name, sir?
Amo. M again.
M again?
Okay.
Your post, sir?
I'm the chairman, Southwest Price Sustainability. Sustainability.
I'll share a little bit. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to call the line.
070 58 400 598. My name is Steve Kelly. We don't do something fun. The aquaculture industry, but everything went to the right to it's compressed necessary. And so farmers should help. We are also key players in virtually all the value chain of the industry. But the major challenge we have over time is that we are not able to speak with customers. And so I had to reach out to a few people to say that how do we help the farmers? How do we make them understand figures to know that they are not actually making profit? That's why we're here today.
All right. Some of the challenges are environment. In what you think you are looking at your impact now and you're finding what
All right, so what we want to do here today is to, at the end of the day, come up with a communique. We'll be breaking out into a plenary very soon, where we'll have to have varied ideas from different farmers who will be contributing to be doing that across the Southwest for now. We said, well, maybe I'm right behind some extra. We have the backings of former President who is also a very huge investor in the industry, and was also being able to tell the case to all the farmers are going to go down the drain. So, at his own instance, we had to come up with this strategy to say, when we are able to come up with possible solutions that we feel we can recommend
So will be able to use this movement to reach out to the various state incentives to also it's communicate with state government, different stakeholders. Why we have to go through that route? Because we notice that every state has different regulations. So what we face in local states is very hard. What is being faced in terms of implementation. But the most important thing is that farmers will be able to come together to see how they can go to selling price.
The flood issue, we must also come out with a position on that and how we can implore and plead with the government to also help out. So this is how it's going to be. We are going to divide ourselves into various groups. I think, let's see if you're interested in the feed group, raise up your hands. You can't belong to two groups. You can only belong to one. The feed groups,
The thing that is, there are some people that are doing that three value chain, especially, or even the four value chain. But what you do is you go to the group that you have comparative advantage. When you do the most, that's the issue. There's no way you can divide yourself.
So the feed group should come this way, please. Feeds. If you are interested in the feed aspect, where we are going to come with the analysis of our cost of production, where we are going to talk about the markup price we should put on our feed, on our fish, on our feeds rather. And this is where we are going to talk about it. The problems we are facing with the feed company. The feed company too can be part of this group. The feed group should please come here. Then the other ones is the okay.
Right. Then in addition, before we get seated, we're going to have like 5 minutes recess. You stretch yourself. Then you know some of us should be hungry by now. You got your meal ticket. Is there anybody that doesn't have the meal ticket yet? So by the meal ticket or something here. So you make sure you have your meal ticket. When it's time for lunch, everybody to eat. So just relax. So you have like 5 minutes recess. Then we need to have an idea of how many seed producers are in the house. You are a seed producer, hatchery operator in the house. Okay. Then if you are a food, what's it called? You are into feed, sales, importer, or self-formulation, feed producer in the house. How many feed producers? Okay, our feed producers. Okay. How many? All the feed producers first. Move to this place. If you are into feed production, move to this place quickly. Feed sales or feed company here. Quickly. We have special attention on you guys, especially the feed companies. The annoying thing is, or the surprising thing is that anything I've noticed is when you want to increase the price of feed, it's always on Sunday. Always on Sunday. Okay. Then feed producers, seed producers, fingerlings producers, hatchery operators. I wonder. LLC angle lọ́wọ́ LLC kọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ the angle there, the seed producers, hatchery operators. You all got to be seated first before you start going out. No, to the extreme, so that there won't be interference. To the extreme. Hatchery producers, fingerlings producers. Processors. What are the processors? Processors are the okay. Count lost the Okay. Processors. Processors is front here. Sorry, please. These producers move to the back, so that you won't have interference when you're talking. Because I know definitely you have heated arguments, so we want confusion in the house. Processors, you want to be back this side. And please make sure while you are your core area of discussion is where you are grouped to, or you are not limited in discussing some other aspects that affects you. Because fees is a general thing to every one of us here. So every other aspect of this discussion that affects you is also tenable for review from your end. So the only thing is that your core area of interest is maybe the archery and seed production, yes. But that doesn't exonerate you from giving us your views on fees, which is also very important. Then do we have marketers? Or brokers? Marketers. Do we? If we don't have marketers, we are more interested in producing without thinking of how we are to market products. So it will be of good service to every one of us now to start looking at how to sell our products. So it won't be out of place for people that are interested in marketing their products to come together. Sage, you were telling me, okay, it's Mr. Steve that was telling us about a standardization sentence. Maybe you just give us more.
So, what's in
ideally,
group?
we are supposed to have standards. If we don't have standards, then we have nothing to showcase, and that's why
Processor.
we think we are smart.
When I quit any processor,
the fish buyers are smarter than us. They've been able to study us, and they've been able to come up with the best strategy because they belong in their own hearts to mark us.
Okay.
Just because we don't have standards. We will be talking about standardization across our discussionary group because it's very important we agree on standards. And that bottleneck on 500 grams, 200 grams or whatever must be agreed on that we have to do away with it. Fish is fish. And I think that's the most important thing about that. Yeah. Then the crowds, we know we are the largest, so we'll be breaking into 3. So we'll have diverse opinions. So we'll want some batch to go back. Some should go there, then some should remain. We have 3 sections here. A section should go back there to the left. The others go with Lakon. Yes. So we have 3 groups for the crowd. Some should stay in the but we have the same agenda. Yes. You can come together. Those from 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 rows in front. Come together, please. The 4 rows in front. We have just 45 minutes to talk, to deliberate rather. After which the leaders chosen in each group will come with a position of each group for. Come together, please. No, come together on this side. Come together, please. Move from your comfort zone and come together here, please. What is constant for everybody is cost. Cost should be looked at in each group. Cost. So we have group 1, group 2, group 3 for the grow-out. Please. And everybody should ensure you contribute. Don't keep quiet. You never can tell. Maybe your suggestion is going to be the brightest. So everybody must contribute. It's a time of decision taking or decision making. Now, while we are all seated, do you want any clarification? Hello? Before we commence, do you want any clarification?
Yes.
Okay, what clarifications do you want? Are we all settled? The processors, are we good? Processors, are we good? Who are those there? The hatchery, are we good? Are we okay? Okay. The feed producers, manufacturers, are you okay? Okay. Group section 1. This is 1, 2, group 2, and group 3. Then the marketing section, please. I will be in the marketing section. I would want us to go to the far back. Marketing of the product. The far back, I'll be joining you there. We are going to talk about marketing of our products. Further processing should be for the processing. The marketing also is going as far as exporting your product. So far back to the right, to my right, we will be meeting there. Okay, now you can pick representatives amongst you. Somebody that can write very well, like a secretary. That's going to give report of all that you conclude on. Don't just be an onlooker, be a partaker in the discussion. So is there any clarification, any group wants? Do we want any clarification before we commence? Okay, what clarification do you want, man? Hello, sorry. There is a school of thought that says that the marketing and processing should come together. So, and that is a good one. So, the processing unit section should go and meet the marketing at the back there. So, processing and marketing together, please. Okay, I think we have. Let us have our names. Come and meet you. If Mountain does not go to Mohammed, Mohammed should go to Mountain. Please.
No, you say.
Okay, I think we are fine.
You want to sit down? Marketing and processing are together.
So we have about 40 minutes. So what you now need to do is, now that you've settled down, appoint somebody that is going to be your secretary. You can have 2 persons representing your group. Okay, I think we can commence now. Okay, so the time starts now. You have 40 minutes quickly, and I know by the time we are through, Baba should be back with us.
I'm not sure if it's been mentioned. Every group will have a repertoire, and that means somebody who is taking notes of our discussion, the salient points. Because we will need an application of that. So you must appoint in your group somebody who is going to be taking notes, because that will be brought together as a form of resolution. Thank you. And You might also say that the rapporteur will be the one to present your group, or you have an independent leader who is going to help present for your group. Thank you very much. Probably forgetting how we intend to drive this conversation. The major things we'll be discussing are things that are, bothering us along our different value chain. The challenges. So now let me make you happy. Everybody knows that something is wrong with Nigeria, and none of us have solutions to all those problems. So that same notion you have, because sometimes when you just go, you see some young people talking about Nigeria, and they problems, and they immediately give you the solutions. So I want us to be able to use that story to identify our challenges and also give us possible solutions.
Yeah, at this junction we need to end the live stream simply because it is now a segment whereby all departments need to move together and discuss what has been affecting their product and services. So in that area, they give 40 minutes to do that. So I have to end the live streaming now. So I go to my own department, to talk about what have been affecting prices of fishes in Nigeria. So this is South to West Fish Price Control Group in Nigeria.